So, as y'all have seen from a couple of videos ago, I upgraded my film quality. But the one thing that I haven't been able to upgrade is my gimbal movement. So pretty much over the years, I've been using the same gimbal moves over and over and over. And if I'm doing a wedding, guarantee it's gonna be a lot of pan in and pan out shots. Guarantee it's gonna be in there. But recently I caught something in some footage that was shot at a wedding that made me want to change all of that. All right, so the other day I shot a wedding. And shout out to all my wedding couples out there. Like, y'all been rocking me for the last couple of years, and this year I felt like we took it up a couple notches just by creating better videos, but that's neither here nor there. But while I was picking selects from one of my latest weddings, I saw this. These were gimbal shots that really stood out to me. And these shots stood out because they were completely different than something that I would normally do. And that is because I didn't shoot them. This guy did. Today I have with me the mastermind behind some of your favorite gimbal shots that you ever seen in your life.
Gimbal on nasty work.
And now I need to figure out how he did it. Or what was the thought process behind these great and cinematic shots? And I guess I need to say, what is it about these shots that really stood out to me that kind of stopped me in my tracks and made me just contemplate on life?
Nasty work.
All right, so we're shooting the last wedding of the season. I'm shooting with my guy Tony, and the reason I'm doing this video is because the last video I shot my guy Tony, he killed the gimbal shots. So I feel like it's only right if we get a little breakdown from Tony of what he actually thinks about when he's shooting these gimbal shots. So I'm gonna show a little behind the scenes. I'm gonna show a little bit of him talking, show a little bit of shots from the last wedding, just so you guys can get a feel for how great my guy Tony is. So let's go. Most of the time, these same shots that I would normally shoot are very basic and general handheld preparation shots. We are just documenting stuff at this point. But the way that my guy Tony was able to make these shots that are supposed to be very simple, very basic, really stand out cinematically by adding in consistent movement to it, made these really stand out. And it's not something that's simple where you just have somebody in front of the camera and you just do a slow pan in and pan out shot, which is, I'm not gonna hold you, it's one of my go-to shots. But after a while, it gets kind of boring. But let's go back to a wedding where I asked Tony about this so he can actually explain it for himself.
I'm gonna go straight down in between that two. Well, I'm gonna do it too. Like you catch me behind a tree. I be using people. Telling you, coming from behind stuff, make everything look like it's moving fast, Michael Bay style.
Okay. This is how I use the gimbal.
That's the way to use a gimbal. I believe Peter McKinnon was saying. That's the new way to use it.
So for this shot, you're gonna kind of start right here. You're gonna walk, I'm gonna walk like alongside you. You're gonna get right here, stop, and just kind of be on your phone for a second. And that's it.
Just look down at the phone.
Yeah. All right, you ready? All right, 3, 2, 1, go ahead. Stop right there. Come on to your face. Look up, look up. So pretty much, I'm gonna just have you walk.
This way.
Yeah, and I'm gonna kind of come from over there,
Okay.
kind of catch you in the middle, and then swing around.
Okay.
All right, you ready? All right, 3, 2, 1, go ahead, walk. Let's try it one more time.
You need me to stop walking?
Nah. All right, 3, 2, 1, go ahead. That was me. Back up, back up. That was my bad. All right, 3, 2, 1, go ahead. All right, that works for that. I know your walks are normally kind of trash, so just kind of give me like a decent walk from you. And 3, 2, 1, go ahead. Do it one more time, one more time. All right, 3, 2, 1, go ahead. All right, I'm gonna walk behind you as you walk in this way. You wanna kind of get right here to this, actually get to the second line. And then you're just gonna stop, like kind of look over your shoulder like that. And then you're just gonna turn around and I'm gonna kind of swing around you. All right, 3, 2, 1. Stop at the next line, yeah, right there. Look, over your shoulder, and turn all the way around. Let's do it one more time. I need to kind of, as you turn around, I kind of need to be crossing over, yeah. All right, last time. All right, 3, 2, 1, go ahead. Look over the shoulder, turn around. Perfect. Keep staging, keep looking straight ahead. Perfect, now we're good. Let me talk to my camera real quick. So, even though Canvas is a headache to work with, sometimes it's very, very smooth and peaceful. So today that's what we did. I learned teaching people how to use the gimbal correctly instead of being basic like I've been basic for the last one year. So yeah, I guess he's right. So if you want to make your gimbal movements a little bit more cinematic, then you have to add with something in the foreground as well as just have consistent movement and just naturally flow from subject to subject. But now that I know this, I will be using this going forward with every project that I'm using the gimbal on, because I need that in my production. I need that. I'm not even gonna hold you. I need that going forward. So this has been a quick lesson. Hopefully you was able to gather something from it. Thank you for the people that's been watching these last couple of videos. I've kind of am starting to feel a groove of how I want these videos, the topics, the lessons, the behind the scenes of my life that I really want to share. I feel like I'm starting to get a little groove of that. So once again, thank you. And I'm Rashad, I'm 39, and I'm building a multi-million-dollar content agency. Follow along for more lessons on being cinematic. Hopefully you enjoy.